Hello everyone. So guys, Unit 25, Raymond Murphy book, Raymond Murphy English Grammar in Use. So let's get started. And some of the viewers are saying that I should speak in Hindi as well. So you have to please write in the comment section you want me to speak in Hindi, English, sometimes Hindi, because whatever my viewers want, I have to do the same. So please tell me. I made this channel for those people who have little problem in Hindi. I thought that English lecture would be good. So I want your point of views. If you want me to speak in Hindi, I can. Fine guys, today we are supposed to learn when plus present indefinite, like I do, I go, I meet, and when plus present perfect, like I have done, I have eaten, something like that. We will also learn about if and when difference. So this is what we are supposed to learn. First of all, see the situation. Here the situation is Amy is on train. There is a girl named Amy. So this girl is on train. Let me change the color. This girl is making a call to someone and saying, I'll call you again later when I arrive. So she has used when plus present indefinite, I arrive. She has not said I have arrived. Got it? Fine. So I'll call you again later when I arrive. I'll call you again later when I arrive is a sentence with two parts. It means if we talk about this sentence, it has two parts. The main part is I'll call you again later. This is the first part and it is called the main part. And the second part is when I arrive. So there are two parts. The time is future. Just because this girl is saying I'll call you, you can see this future time. She's saying later. Later also shows that it is future. The time is future, but Amy says, though the time is future, yet this girl whose name is Amy, she said, when I arrive. She did not say when I will arrive. Why didn't she say I will arrive, though the time is future? We say when plus present indefinite, like I do, I arrive, something. When something happens, it means like whenever you use when, you're not supposed to use future. Now let me teach you the way I want. Whatever was written, I have told you. Now I'm going to teach you. Let's get started. Here we go. See guys. If I say when, okay, so whenever we talk about any condition in future, let me tell you, like here you are, this is you are standing in the present time. This is the present time, okay. Now you are talking about future. You are just thinking about the future time. Though it is not future, it is present time, but you are thinking about future. You are thinking, and there is a condition. You don't know whether it will really happen or not, but you are just talking about a particular condition that if something happens or when it happens, I will do this and that. So you are saying, you are using when, and you are saying that, okay, when I reach her house, it means the person has not reached her house yet. He is in the present time, but he's talking about future when he goes there. So when I reach her house, I will hug her. I will hug her. So this person is thinking about a conditional sentence of future. This is a condition. He will hug. If this guy is saying, let me write here. If this guy is saying, I will hug her, it means this is the result he wants. Hugging is the result. But when will he be able to hug? When he does something, first one condition is required. If this condition is met, then the result will come out. Result is hugging, but he will hug when this person reaches there. So whenever you want to say the condition in future, the first part, that condition, either you use when or you use if. You are bound to use present indefinite. You are not supposed to say future. This is the catch. So whenever you say when is indicating what? It is indicating future. So whenever you say when, you have to use present indefinite. If you are saying if, you have to use present indefinite. Why? Because you are talking about future. So this is the rule of grammar. Whenever you talk about any future condition, the result should be in future, but the condition has to be in present. This is, you have to follow. This is what you have to follow. So if this person has to say, he will say, when I reach her house. When I reach her house. So this is the condition. Now what would be the result? I will hug her. This is the result. So your condition should be in present indefinite and the result should be in future indefinite. Got it? Now I'm gonna teach you in detail. So I would call it, wait a minute. So I would like to call it future conditional sentence. I would say future conditional sentence. And what we are supposed to use? We are supposed to use here when and if. So let's talk about when first. When. See guys, if you talk about when, so we have a state of being. We will learn state of possession and then we will learn action. We will use the same structure but in 3 different situations. So first is state of being. What is state of being? If you talk about state of being means if whatever you are good, you are bad, you are in the room, you are handsome, beautiful, whatever you are, that is your state of being. You may be happy, you may be bad, everything is state of being. So now talk about state of being in future condition. It means here you are. Let's take an example. Here you are. This time you are happy. This is your state of being. You are happy. So in present time, if you are happy and you have to make a sentence, definitely you will say, I am happy. I am happy. This is what you have to speak. I am happy. Person will understand. If you say I am happy, it means okay. Right now in present time, what is your mood? You have happy mood. Your state of being is what? Like you are happy. But being in a present time, this is your present time. You have to talk about, you have to think about future, which you have not seen yet. You don't know whether it is going to happen or not. So if you talk about future state of being, it's just a condition. Now if you say in future that when I am in the room, I will give you a call. Or when I am free, I will give you a call. Are you free right now? You are not free. When I am in the park, I will give you a call. Are you in the park right now? No, you are not in the park. You are at your home. Just think about your future state of being. That if this is my state of being in future, it will be the result. So now you have to think 2 sentences. First, your future state of being, that's a condition. You have to use when. When it happens, it will happen as a result. Got it? So state of being means you're not supposed to use any action. You just have to use am, is, are. How? I'm going to tell you. See. Here, you have to say when plus if you talk about yourself, if you say I, you have to use am, I am. Okay. So when I am, when you are, when we are, like this. When they are, when he is, when she is, dash dash dash. This dash 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 is the state of being. It could be a location, like when I am in the room. It could be your any condition, when I am happy, when I am sad, when I am nervous, like this. This is the condition. Now it's the first part of the sentence. Now the second part is the result. Result could be anything. I'm writing anything. It could be your future indefinite. Future, it means you can say subject plus will. If you want, you can use models like may, you can use might, plus verb first form plus object. Or if you want, you can use any kind of order request also. How? I'm gonna tell you right now. So here there is a guy. Let's take an example. I believe I'm able to make you understand. Okay, here there is a guy this guy is standing in the present time. Got it? This is the present time. Now this guy is thinking about future. Now future is quite far, I would say. This future may be this evening, this future may be tomorrow morning, or this future may be 5 years later. Future is quite far. He is in present time right now. Now this person is talking about one state of being. One sentence has to be state of being, and second sentence has to be the result. Now what the state of being is? State of being is that if he's saying in English, he's saying that if I am alone tomorrow, if I am alone in my room tomorrow, this is the condition. Let me say only when, because I'm teaching you when. Okay. When I am alone in my room tomorrow, I will give you a call. I will give you a call. Now what does it mean? What does it mean? It means like the person is standing in the present time and he is thinking about future. This guy is thinking about future. It is present time. This guy is here. Now he knows that maybe tomorrow at any time he will be, free, he will be alone. So now he's saying that when means the moment, when I am alone, if this condition takes place, what would be the result? I would give you a call. So this is what your future condition in state of being is. So you have to use is, are, am. Suppose if she is with someone else tomorrow, I will not talk to her. If you are saying this sentence, let me write it here. If you say, wait a minute. Okay. If you say, if she is with someone else tomorrow, I will not talk to her. Or instead of if you want, you can write when, because I'm teaching you when. All the time I write when. When means what? The difference between if and when means it is really going to happen. If means it might happen, it might not happen. So if I'm talking about when she is with someone else tomorrow, it means I know that I have this perception in me. I know something that she's gonna be with someone else tomorrow. So now I'm saying that when she is with someone else tomorrow, I will not talk to her. Okay. If she is alone, when she is alone, I will talk to her. When she is with someone else tomorrow, I will not talk to her. When state of being, when you are out of city, when you are out of city, I will do your work. What does it mean? When means I know that you will be out of city. So the moment when you are not here, the moment when you are out of city, I will do your work. If this condition happens, the result would be what? I will do your work. This is state of being. Think anything. And if you want to use if means you don't know whether it is going to happen or not. If I say, if you are alone in the room, I will not come to you. You're just saying to any girl or anyone, if you are alone in the room, I will not come to you. It means you don't know whether really she is going to be alone or not. But if you say when you are alone, in the room, I will not come to you. It means what? It means definitely she is going to be alone in the room. The moment she is alone, you're not gonna go to her. If means she might be alone, she might not be alone in future. When means yes, she will be alone. So whenever that time comes, whenever she is alone, I'm not gonna talk to her. This is what the difference between if and when is. But I'm going to teach you about state of being. State of being means there is no action. Can you see? Are, is, am. This is what we are going to use. This is called state of being. Now, let me teach you about state of possession. So, first part has to be in present, and second part has to be in future, or maybe order also. Let me teach you about state of possession. State of possession. Possession means what? Suppose right now you are standing here. This is your present time, right? This is your present time, and here in this present time, you may be the owner of so many things. You may have a car. Suppose you have a car, you have a bike, you have a fridge, you have a TV. It means, what is this? This is state of possession. You possess something, you have something. So in present, if you have a car, definitely you will speak in English, I have a car. You can say, I know I have a car. So I have a car means really right now I have a car. But if this person being in present time starts thinking about future, and he is thinking about future possession. Right now he is a car. He's talking about future possession. If he says that tomorrow, if I don't have a car, will you talk to me? Will you help me? He's talking about what? Future possession. So whenever you talk about future possession, you have to use the first sentence in present indefinite. Second sentence, it could be future indefinite, or maybe may, might, or order. Let me tell you how. So I'm talking about state of possession. When you use if means might happen, might not happen. When means it will happen. So if I say if, after if, I have to talk about my possession in future. Either it is negative possession or positive possession. If I say, hey, tell me one thing. If I don't have a lot of money tomorrow means maybe really tomorrow, maybe after some time. Tomorrow means in coming future. If I don't have a lot of money tomorrow, now the result, I'm asking for the result. So will you help me? Will you help me? What is this? It's just a conditional sentence. It's conditional sentence. Condition about what? Condition about future. Being in present time, I'm just giving a situation to someone who is in front of me. It could be my friend, and I'm saying, hey buddy, though you help me all the time, you love me a lot. Now tell me one thing. I'm giving you a condition. If I don't have a lot of money in future, will you help me? Really, will you help me? This is. So here I have used don't have. This is present indefinite structure. You cannot say if I will not have money tomorrow, will you help me? You cannot say this. If you say this sentence, it is gonna be wrong. This is not the right way to speak. Though some people just they translate into their own language, and due to the fact that it sounds like future, they translate using will. You're not supposed to do that. Got it? This is wrong. Okay, one more sentence. State of being. Let's talk about positive state of being. If I say, suppose there is a girl, I don't know about the future position of the girl, and I say a sentence, if she has a car, will she let you drive? Will she let you drive the car? What is this? It is just a future condition. Here there is a girl. I don't know about this girl, what is going to happen in the future. Right now, this is the present time. And this time, this girl doesn't have any car. And I am standing here. This is the present time. And I am talking to one of my friends. I am saying to my friend, hey, can you see this girl? This girl doesn't have a car. This girl always comes to you. She sits in your car. She uses your scooty. Now tell me one thing. If she has a car, when? In future. Maybe after 2 years. Maybe tomorrow. If this girl has a car tomorrow, what do you think? Will she let you drive the car? This is the result. Got it? State of possession. About future. Now we will talk about action. Now we'll talk about action. So if we talk about action, we will talk about future action. For an example, if I say if she deceives you tomorrow, what will you do? If she deceives you tomorrow, what will you do? It means right now there is a girl. This is the girl. Suppose she is your friend. You are here. You like her, you love her, she likes you, she loves you. Now your friend is talking to you, and now your friend is just giving you a situation. It's a conditional sentence. Your friend is saying, hey, come on, tell me one thing. You claim to love this girl a lot. Now tell me one thing. If she deceives you tomorrow, deceives means to cheat. If she deceives you tomorrow, what will you do? It means it's a conditional sentence about future. You are not supposed to use future indefinite when you talk about if condition or when condition. You have to use present indefinite. This is what I want to teach you. Got it? Fine, guys. So now let's read the book again. Here we go. Now some examples, some more examples are: we will go out when it stops raining. So when it stops, you cannot say when it will stop. It means now, so far you have understood that we are not supposed to use future indefinite when we use when or when we use if. Got it? We are just supposed to use present indefinite. See, when you are here again, see are, this is state of being. When you are here again, you must come and see. See, must has been used here. You can use will, may, might, must. You can use order, request. You must come here and see. You cannot say when you will be. When you are here, it means I'm talking about future. Okay? When you are here again. Right now you are here, I know. But when, it means in future again you are supposed to be here. So the moment when you are here, what will you do? You must come and see us. So next time when you are here, come here, come and see us, like this. Don't forget to lock the door when you go out. So when you go out, this is the future condition and this is action, go. So when you go out, it means one day or other you have to go out. So when, the moment when you go out, don't forget to lock the door. Got it? The same thing happens after while. So when you use while, before, after, as soon as, until, you have to use the same type of structure. Like, what are you going to do while I am away? You cannot say while I will be away. I'm just going to tell you right away. Wait a minute. See. Here we go. You have learnt about if and when. Suppose you have to use the word while. So with while also, if you use state of being, try to use is, am, are, like this. Though it is about future. Suppose I am saying that, okay, while I am not in the room. While I am not in the room means the moment I am not in the room, what will you be doing? Means I'm just asking you that, okay, what is while? Let me tell you what is while. While means at the same time two actions are going on. See, this is your mother and your mother is cooking something. She is cooking something. Now she is cooking at the same time. Suppose it is 8:30. At the same time, 8:30, you are watching TV. This is you and you are watching TV. Now you have to tell a story. You have to tell a story to someone. You will say, you know what happened yesterday? Yesterday around 8:30, while my mother was cooking, I was watching TV. Got it? You cannot say when. You cannot say when. While means at the same moment. No time gap. When means little time gap. When you came, I was doing something. But When I was doing something, if you say I was doing something, at the same time something else was going on at the same time, don't say when, try to say while. While I was driving, means I was driving. At the same moment, my work was to drive. And at the same moment, whoever was around me must be doing something else. So while I was driving, she was talking over phone. While I was driving, she was touching my hair. This is while at the same time. Got it? So if I'm not using any action, I'm just talking about future while, future state of being. It means while I am away, while I am not in the room. Suppose I'm just giving you one more example here, you will understand. Okay. So now I am not in the room. I am not in the room. This is 8:30. 8:30, my mother is cooking. At the same time, 8:30, I am not in the room. So this is what I'm going to ask you, that while I am not in the room, means at the same moment I am not in the room, what will you be doing? Will you be cooking at that moment? This is what while is. Got it? Okay, guys. This video is going to be quite big. Similarly, if you talk about until, you can use, how will you use? See the sentence. Now I'm just going to read the book. I don't have much time, guys. I have to wrap up this video. Just read this. What are you going to do while I am away? You can't say while I will be away. You have to use is or am. Before you go, whenever you use before, try to use present indefinite. Before you go, there is something I want to ask you. Before you go, before she comes, I want to complete this work. Before you watch my video, you must listen to me. You must listen to you must watch some other video before you watch this video. So before plus present indefinite. Wait here until I come back. Until means the moment, the time. It can take any time. Right now I am here. I should not go until my friend comes back. It means my friend has not come yet. So until he comes back, I'm not supposed to move from here. I have to wait. Maybe he will come back after 5 hours, 6 hours. The moment he comes, I will go from here. If he doesn't come, I'm not supposed to move. This is what until is. Got it? Okay, now now let's read this, guys. I have only 3 minutes to wrap up this. You can also use present perfect. See, present perfect, like you can say have done, after when, after, until, as soon as. Means you are using present indefinite. But if you talk about any completed action, you can use present perfect also. How? Can I have the newspaper when you have finished with it? It means there is a guy. Let me write here. There is a guy. This guy is reading a newspaper. And I am standing here. I also want this newspaper. So I am saying that, hey, can I have this newspaper? Could you give me this newspaper? So when will you give me the newspaper? When you are done with it, when you have completed it. So I can use present perfect for the future completion. It is not completed yet, but I can use present perfect. So I am saying, can I have the newspaper when you have finished with it? You have finished means after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whenever you have done it. I can't say when you will have done. I cannot use future perfect. Instead, I have to use present perfect. Got it? So when you have to use future indefinite, try to use present indefinite. When you have to use future perfect, try to use present perfect. When you have to use future state of being, try to use present state of being. This is what I want to teach you. Got it? Don't say anything while Lane is here. Wait until he has gone. Means if you want to say something, just wait for this guy to go. When he has gone, then try to say something. When this work is done, completed, then try to say something. So whatever will happen, whatever will be completed in future, don't say future perfect. If you are putting if and when, try to use present perfect. Got it? Now 1 minute left. We use present perfect to show that one thing is complete. Yeah. Whatever I have told you, this is the same. And here the difference is written, difference between if and when. I have already told you. If means what? If, wait a minute. If we normally use the present perfect. Okay. If we use if for things that will possibly happen. It means whenever you say, if she comes, I will meet her, means you don't know whether she will come or not. She might come, she might not come. Means it may happen, it might not happen. And whenever you say when for things which are sure to happen, when means it will happen. If you say, I might go out later, if I go out, I'll get some bread, means you don't know whether you will go or not. But if you say, when I go out, I'll get some bread, it means you are sure sometimes later you have to go, you will go. So at the moment when you go, So when means it's reality, you will go. If means you don't know, you might go, you might not go. This is the difference. So thank you guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in another episode, and tell me whether you like this video or not. If you want me to speak in Hindi also, I will do that. It all depends on my viewers. Thank you very much.